Alright, let's talk about something insane. When most people think of JDM cars, they think affordable tuners. Civics, Silvias, and RX-7s you could snag for a few grand and build into monsters. But here's the wild truth. Some JDM legends have become ultra-rare collector cars, with prices reaching into the 6 and even 7 figures. These aren't your average project cars. These are the holy grails of Japanese automotive history. Welcome to Redline JDM. Today, we're counting down some of the most expensive JDM cars you can buy, or that have been sold at auction right now. Buckle up. Let's kick things off with the one that started it all, the Toyota GT, ground zero for Japanese collectible cars. Produced from 1967 to 1970, this car was Toyota's answer to the Jaguar E-Type and Porsche 911, and it absolutely delivered. With its long hood, sleek profile, and museum-worthy styling, it redefined what Japanese sports cars could be. Under the hood, a 2.0-liter inline-six with around 150 horsepower, paired to a 5-speed manual. In the late 60s, that was more than enough. The GT could crack 135 miles per hour, an impressive figure for the era. Here's the kicker, only 351 were ever built. That scarcity, combined with its historical significance and stunning design, has made this car a collector's dream. A 1967 Shelby-tuned GT holds the record as the most expensive Japanese car ever sold at auction, fetching about $2.5 million. Even regular GTs with strong provenance are worth well into the 7-figure range today. This isn't just an expensive JDM car, it's a milestone in automotive history. The Nissan Skyline R34 GT-R. Built from 1999 to 2002, this was the final GT-R in the classic Skyline production line, before Nissan dropped the Skyline name and continued the GT-R as a standalone model in 2007. Under the hood sits the legendary RB26D ETT, a twin-turbo 2.6-liter inline-six, officially rated at 280 horsepower. Thanks to Japan's gentleman's agreement, most were making considerably more in real life. What made the R34 special wasn't just the engine, it was the all-wheel drive system, the active rear differential, and tech like the multi-function display showing boost, G-forces, and more. Impressive even by modern standards. Now for prices. Clean GTRs, especially V-Spec and newer variants, regularly trade for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And we have to talk about why these prices exploded the way they did. A huge part of it comes down to one man, Paul Walker. When he drove that Bayside blue R34 in Fast and Furious, he didn't just make the car famous, he made it legendary. That movie introduced an entire generation to the GT-R, and for many people, Paul Walker was the R34. His tragic passing in 2013 only deepened that connection, turning the car into something more than just metal and engineering. It became a symbol of his legacy and the golden era of JDM culture. V-Spec and newer models in particular have been reported in the $250,000 to $550,000 plus range, with certain celebrity-owned examples, especially those with any connection to Walker or the Fast franchise, fetching even more at auction. The cultural impact of those films can't be overstated. They took the R34 from a legendary track weapon known mainly to enthusiasts and transformed it into a global icon that even non-car people recognize instantly. With the US to 25-year import rule now allowing more of these into North America, values have surged even further. This car put JDM performance on the world stage, and its price reflects that. Moving on to Honda's mid-engine masterpiece, the NSX Type R. When the NSX debuted in 1990, it changed everything. Here was a supercar that could compete with Ferraris and Porsches, with Honda-level reliability and everyday usability. Ayrton Senna played a role in its development, and that pedigree shows. The Type R upgrades were all about driver engagement: lighter weight, stiffer chassis, firmer suspension, beefier brakes, and a more focused cockpit. Honda peeled off comfort features like sound deadening and power steering assist to save weight and sharpen feedback. Both NA1 and later NA2 Type R models command serious money in today's market, with many selling in the $300,000 to $500,000 range, sometimes higher for pristine, low-mileage examples. This isn't about raw horsepower. It's about balance, precision, and driving purity. That's what makes the NSX Type R a real collector's supercar. Now, time for some rotary magic. The Mazda RX 7FD Spirit R. The FD RX-7 is iconic for its styling and the unique twin-rotor 13 BREW engine. And for its final year in 2002, Mazda threw everything they had into the Spirit R. Upgraded turbos, stronger suspension, big brakes, BBS wheels, and limited production. The Spirit R came in a few trims, Type A being the most luxurious of the bunch. While rotary engines require more love than piston engines, that's part of their charm for enthusiasts. Today, Spirit R prices vary depending on condition and mileage, but many trade in the $120,000 to $220,000 range, with especially clean examples going even higher. This car represents the culmination of Mazda's rotary era, and collectors know it. You knew this one would make the list. The 4th generation Toyota Supra, particularly the RZ trim with a 6-speed manual, is legendary thanks to its robust 2JZ GTE twin-turbo engine and enormous tuning potential. In stock form, the 2JZ made 280 horsepower, but with mods, it's famous for reliably exceeding 1,000 plus horsepower. That durability and aftermarket support helped the Supra become a cultural icon. Fast and Furious fans helped propel the Supra into pop culture immortality, and now those same fans are grown up with wallets to match. Clean RZ examples with 6-speed manual transmissions are trading commonly for well over 6 figures, with many in the $150,000 to $250,000 range and top cars exceeding that. Even stock manual turbos in good shape can be a serious investment these days. So there you have it, 5 of the most expensive and collectible JDM cars today. These cars have transcended their tuner roots and become serious collector pieces, with values driven by rarity, nostalgia, performance, and cultural impact. Are these prices crazy? Maybe. But these cars aren't just machines. They're pieces of automotive history that have captured the hearts of enthusiasts around the world. Which one would you choose if money was no object? Drop your pick in the comments, smash that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive, and don't forget to subscribe for more JDM content coming your way. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep it at the red line.